Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am jeffgrantMEDIA. In today's real user review, we are going to be taking a look at the Iron and Resin Klamath Flannel shirt. Now, Iron and Resin did send me this as a sample for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with Iron and Resin prior to publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there is an affiliate link in the description box down below. If you're considering buying this shirt or any other product from Iron and Resin, please consider using that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a small percentage of that sale kicked back to me, and all of that money goes back into the channel to help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. So the Klamath shirt, I've now been wearing this for about a month or so, but this is a piece that I have been wanting and trying to buy with my own money for a long time. It's a great looking shirt. I fell in love with it when I got, I think, from my V1, if not the V1, then my first V2 of the Scout, because this is the liner of the jacket. I just thought it looked so badass, but they're always out of stock because it was such a great shirt. Currently, I just checked, they are in stock at the time of filming in most sizes and most colors, but every time I try to buy them, they were completely out of stock. So I was very happy when I got the opportunity to check one of these out. But who is Iron and Resin? Well, I have a little bit longer version of that. You can check it out right here in my Scout review, but the elevator pitch is they are a Southern California-based clothing and lifestyle brand that has a flagship store in Ventura, California. They are grown out of desert adventuring, riding dirt bikes in the desert, and just basically having fun and needing clothing that both looks good and can stand up to a lot of abuse. So the Klamath shirt, as you can see here, this is a Southwestern print flannel shirt. Now, it is available in red, gray, natural as seen here, or black. Now, when I did request a sample from Iron and Resin, I said, love the Klamath, just send me one in a size large. I don't care what color you send me. And this is what they said, which was the natural. And to be honest, I'm completely happy with this colorway because it does help to hide the pet hair. And let's be honest, a lot of us have pets, and the color and style of clothing does sometimes take a consideration into what we buy, because I don't wear a lot of black because I've always had a dog that has been mostly or at least half white, so it just gets completely covered in dog hair. My current dog, Duke the dog, he is tricolor. He is white, black, and brown, so if I had a black shirt, it would show all of that white dog hair, and because this does have a pattern on it, it does help to hide that brown and black as well. So this is incredibly comfortable, and the natural colorway does help to hide a lot of that dog hair, because Duke, even though he is a 65-pound pit mix, he thinks he is an 8-pound lap dog and spends a lot of time on top of me or my wife. So yes, I was downstairs snugging the dog prior to filming this, and you cannot see the dog hair, so it does hide it very well, and it is actually a very fashionable color and print. I really, really love it. So how do I wear this? Well, I'm a very casual dresser, as you can tell from, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, just from the way I'm standing here right now. I'm wearing a hat, I have a flannel shirt on, and a pair of jeans. This is generally how I will dress to everything. Now, my office did several years back transition from a business casual look into a more of a casual dress, and I will say some people took that and ran with it, wearing tracksuits and sweatsuits, where I don't find that appropriate for work, but it's not my style. I don't dress like that normally, maybe like my pajamas, but I don't go out in public like that. This is how I would normally dress. So if that's how they're comfortable, they're not getting in trouble for wearing that to work, good on them. This is how I feel comfortable. So I will wear this to work. I will wear this helping a buddy. I will wear this out and about. I will wear this going out to dinner. I will wear this in the basement tinkering. This is just how I dress. In the studio, on lifestyle shoots, editing, in meetings. Now, if I had to meet with the CEO, I'm certainly going to throw on a pair of slacks and a button down, but on my general day-to-day, this is how I dress. No matter what I'm doing. In the winter, I'm basically wearing a flannel, a pair of jeans, and if not a baseball cap, a Scully. So this is my general dress. I wear this all the time, and I'm very comfortable this way, and I fit in just about everywhere I go. I don't go to any high-class restaurants. That's, again, not me. I'm a very casual person, but for what I do in my daily routine, this is completely fine. Now, these come from that Southern California, like dirt bike, Baja lifestyle. So this flannel is also going to be like a mid to heavy weight. I believe it's a 9 ounce. It's very heavy, so it's going to keep you warm, especially in those cooler desert nights, but it's also going to be incredibly durable. So this can take a beating, and I will say I'm not gentle with my clothes. I have not beaten this shirt up by any means, but I've been tinkering around in the basement. Just wearing it a lot. I've been wearing this a lot. This is the second time this week I'm wearing this shirt. A lot of people in the office are on a hybrid schedule, so I can get away with wearing the same tops, usually 2 times during the week if I'm really into it, because I'm seeing different people on Monday than I see on Friday. So I can get away with switching or not switching up my clothing as much. So I've probably worn this exact same setup at least 2 times this week. But I digress. It fits in a wide variety of situations. It's very casual, so if you are a dressier person, or if you have to dress business casual for work, maybe it's not for the work setting, but certainly for after work, when you want to be comfortable, you want to look good and be comfortable, the Klamath will certainly fit in. Now, fit, feel, and finish. Now, this is a nice brushed flannel shirt. This is comfortable to wear. I have a t-shirt on underneath this right now, so the sleeves are on my bare skin, and it is incredibly comfortable to wear. I have no complaints about the feel of the shirt on my bare skin. It just feels really, really great. Now, the fit for point of reference, I am 5'9", roughly 175 to 180 pounds, and I am a 42.5-inch chest over a t-shirt, and I am wearing a size large. And I find that this fits me really, really nicely. And if the situation arises where I have to tuck in my shirt, I do have enough length where I can comfortably tuck in my shirt and have enough slack so I can still move my body without feeling restricted. But generally, I do not tuck my shirts in. I wear almost all of my shirts untucked, and the Klamath is still a good length to wear untucked. It's not too long where I feel like it looks sloppy on me. It lands at a good length on my body, right below my pockets. So if you have a longer torso, this might be a little bit higher on you, but for me, I think I'm about average and it fits me pretty well. And we'll wrap it up with the finish. We already talked about this. This is a nice brushed finish flannel. It feels very, very good on the skin. The QC on this is top notch. I haven't had any issues. No seams, no buttons, nothing has popped out of place. The only things I noticed was a stray tail of a thread here or there, but that's nothing new. You see that on many, many garments. And again, I've been wearing this a lot and it is holding up great and looking really, really good. Now for the negatives, and honestly, I have one negative for the shirt, and that is the fact that when I tried to buy it, it was always out of stock. It is such a damn good shirt and popular that every time I try to buy one, because yes, I have tried to buy this a couple of times with my own money, they were always out of stock. So if they're in stock and you're thinking about it, I'm gonna say grab one now because they might not be in stock tomorrow, because this is a very, very popular shirt. So other than that, I don't have any points of note. I'm very, very contented with this shirt. And as for the positives of the Klamath, this is just a damn good looking shirt. It's a very good cut, it's a very good fit, and it feels really, really well on the body. It's hanging well on me. I think I'm looking good. I don't look sloppy, even untucked. It is a great length untucked, and I can still tuck it in. And overall, I am just incredibly pleased with the shirt. Now let's talk about that price point. $119. Now, that might seem high to you, especially if you're just getting into heritage wear and durable goods. And to be honest, to me, that was an incredibly high price, which is probably one of the reasons I didn't buy one right away, because I thought $119, that's a lot of money. And for some people, myself included, $119 is a lot of money. That's a bill. I mean, that's our cell phone bill, that's our water bill, that's our electric bill. But I was looking at it, also, I can go to like JCPenney's and buy a flannel shirt for 25, 30 bucks. And don't get me wrong, I have plenty of flannels and Western shirts that are their in-house Arizona brand that I've had for like 10 plus years. And I still have some of those shirts and I still will wear them every once in a while, don't get me wrong. But much like Levi's, everything that seems from a big box store, anything fast fashion, you buy it now, you're paying more. I will say those shirts that I have from Penny's that I still have, I probably spent, $15 to $20 on. I still have those shirts. While they might not look great because they're old and really, really worn, they're still completely wearable and functional shirts. I can buy one now, and I know I got one a couple of years ago to replace one of my favorite shirts. I had just a green buffalo plaid Arizona shirt, and I just loved it so much, and I basically wore it out, and I also grew out of it a little bit. So I bought a bigger one, and it lasted me like, I don't know, say 4, maybe 6 months, and it was just falling apart. The buttons wouldn't stay buttoned, the seams were all popping, it was just garbage. So I basically wasted like 30 bucks. And I don't even think I donated. I think I just threw it out. I might have made some rags. It might be in the rag bin downstairs in the basement, but it was completely worthless. So looking at, oh yeah, I can go buy a shirt at Penny's for 30 bucks, but it's not even gonna get me through the winter season, or I can spend $119 and I can have this shirt for years. Now this shirt, I could probably, the way I've been wearing this, wear this for maybe 3 to 4 years and it's still gonna look great. After that, it's probably gonna start getting a little ratty because I do wear this shirt a lot. This is at least the second time this week, so I've been wearing this at least 2, if not 3, maybe 4 times a week, depending if I wear it all weekend long. And I will wear the hell out of this. So eventually I'm going to wear this, so it's going to start looking a little ratty where I can't wear it to work, but I can certainly wear this to tinker in the basement, running errands, helping a buddy. You know, I don't want to say we do a lot of carpentry anymore because we're getting old and lazy, where we just kind of say we got a project and we stand around holding shovels or saws and just drinking beers and bullshitting for hours. But we will do some actual physical labor and build some stuff. And this is something I will continue to be able to wear for probably 5 to 8 years, easy. Where that same $30 shirt from the mall, I mean, I would probably have to get 2, if not 3 of those to get me through 1 year, and at the end of that year, I don't have any shirt. So I'm spending $60 to $90 for 2 to 3 shirts with nothing to show for it at the end of the year, where I spend $119, the price of 4 of those shirts, and I have this shirt for several years. So if you're just getting into salvage or heritage or anything durable goods, that price point might seem pretty high. But in consideration, it is actually quite low and you're getting very, very good high quality materials. Now, there are plenty of other shirts that go to the over $400 price point. Now, don't get me wrong, some of those flannels I would absolutely love. I will hopefully have 1 or 2 at some point in my life, but they are a very expensive shirt. Now, again, great quality on those as well. They're going to last you a decade, but this is also going to last me probably that decade, and it's only $119. So the cost per wear for this is very, very reasonable. You're, yes, maybe forking out $119 up front for a single shirt, but look at it this way. 1 to 2 years, you would have spent that same amount of money on a cheap flannel, and then you got nothing to show for it at the end of those years. Where this, I'm going to still have this same shirt for years and years. Now, there are other flannels out there that you maybe spend $50, $60 on that will certainly last you a couple of years, but most people are gonna walk into a store, a big box store in the mall, and they're gonna see, oh, I can walk into an H&M probably right now and get a flannel shirt for probably $15 to $20. That same shirt from H&M is probably gonna last me 3 wears, not even 3 months. I'm probably gonna get 3 wears out of that H&M shirt. So do you wanna spend $15 to $20 on a shirt that you can wear 3 times? Do you wanna spend $30 on a shirt that you can wear for 3 months? Or do you wanna spend $119 on a shirt that you can wear for 5 to 8 years? The cost per wear of the shirt is ridiculously low, and as far as durable goods go, this is actually a very, very cheap and reasonable shirt. So I think that $119 price point is totally fair. It's actually a great price point for what you're getting in the shirt. And again, this is something that I have personally been wanting, one of these Klamath shirts, for a long time, and I finally got one and I love it. So yes, I do think that the Iron and Resin Klamath shirt is worth $119, every penny of it. It's a great shirt. I'm very, very happy with it. Again, I've been wearing this a lot, 2 to 4 times a week now, and I'm absolutely in love with the shirt. It looks great. I love this natural colorway. Again, it helps to hide that pet hair, so if that is something you are taking into consideration when you're buying your clothes, the natural colorway, and I think the gray would also do a very good job. The gray seems to be a very close look to this, a little bit lighter color, a little bit more gray, and it really will depend on what screen you're looking at too, because different computer monitors, different cell phones, it's going to show you slightly different color variants. So I would say if you are considering buying one of the lighter colors at least, look at it on a couple different computer screens and maybe a different phone screen or 2, so you get a better idea of what the color variants are going to be. While the color itself in person, this is certainly more earth tones. This is definitely a like tan khaki colorway as the main color. When it's coming through depending upon what device you're looking this on and how much YouTube compresses it, it may actually look a little bit more gray, but rest assured the natural color is more of a khaki tone in person. So again, look at it on a few different screens so you get a better idea of your color options, but I'm very, very satisfied with the shirt. This is an amazing piece. I've had several pieces from Iron and Resin now, and I haven't had any issues. And I have bought stuff from them with my own money. Their customer service, I've heard people complain about their customer service, but honestly, I feel like I pestered their customer service, starting with my V1, which I thought I bought a fake on eBay. They were speedy, they replied. I sent them a ton of pictures. They looked at all my pictures and told me, yes, that is an accurate Iron and Resin piece. It is just the older version. And I'm emailing back and forth when I ended up buying my V2 from Iron and Resin. So I've gotten nothing but positive things to say about their customer service. They're super fast to reply, very, very courteous when they replied, and I've got no problems at all with their customer service, even as an actual consumer. And before I was an actual consumer of their products, I bought something used on eBay, and even then, they were super fast, super polite, and answered my many, many questions. I think my email chain was like 30 emails long of me going back and forth with questions about the V1 that I did not buy from them, and then about the V2 that I had not yet bought from them, and then eventually I bought it. And they're so fast to reply, so courteous, and very, very pleasant to deal with. So I've got nothing but positive things to say about Iron and Resin. I love the clothes, customer service is great, the shipment times are super fast, and overall the quality, craftsmanship, and care they put into the product is great. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.